after that, then
Oh,
Peter came along.
when Michael
Yeah.
came.
And Peter was remarkable because I remember on Lakeview Lane when he was about 6 or 7 years old, somehow Peter got a hold of a motorized bike that had been made in Europe. And the next thing we know, he took the motorized bike apart, put it back together again, and it required a European tools, and we didn't have any European tools, but somehow Peter took that whole engine apart, put it back together, and got on the road and drove it downtown Barrington.
It's a little illegal.
Now you tell me.
The cops in downtown Barrington bring Peter home. So we're not going to arrest him, but keep him off of that motorbike downtown. So then Peter wanted to go to fight school in the worst way when you grow up older. So we're down, I think it was Embry Riddle.
Florida Institute of Technology, Melbourne, Florida.
Oh yes, okay. So prior to that, Peter had flown me in a glider a couple of times, and I was fascinated how he was able to bring the glider in and catch the upcoming draft and keep the glider afloat for about an hour, and also bring it back to the landing strip we stopped from. So then we're out flying over the ocean one day, and Peter on the radio got a message that he had traffic coming 180 degrees away, and that's the way the radio said it. And the control officer was wrong. It wasn't 180 degrees this way, and Peter was coming in this way. It was Peter was coming in this way, and this Delta passenger plane came right over us, and we both looked up, and about 50 feet, there was this great big passenger plane right above us, and Peter handled it very well. And Peter was a pilot. He was 100% pilot, and I would fly with Peter any day and not be worried about a thing. So then, and Peter is still a good pilot, and I think the job you've done in rescuing all those animals was just tremendous, and I hope you never leave that desire. Then from there, along came Michael. And we all know about Michael, and he got started real well down in Naples, Florida, when we were in Gulfside 501, and Danny and Peter were out in the yard, and the construction workers were in the club next door, and somehow Danny, with his trickery moves, talked Michael into saying, "Hey, you bums, why don't you get a job?" With that, all the construction workers put down their tools and started running in our yard to get this kid to smart off. So somehow Michael escaped, and then
He hid under a bush.
we all know about Michael and his TV career after that. Oh, except that when he couldn't make football at Barrington High School, and he went to Arizona State, and he couldn't make football there, but he did become the chairman of the cheerleaders, the captain of the cheerleaders, and captain of the weightlifters. And so he attained all those successes, but he didn't talk about, except one day we were at his football game in Arizona State, and one of the cheerleaders was thrown up in the air, and it was Michael's job to catch it when she came down, and he reached out and caught her, and she didn't get hurt, but he had to lower her to the ground, and he was real upset about that, and I said, don't worry about it, that just happened. Anyhow, those are little things along the way that Mike has done. Since then, he, of course, as we all know, has become an international celebrity, and he's as humble about as can be. And years ago, Maria and I were asked to participate in an anti-smoking session for television out here. And somehow it was very short notice in the morning, and the newscasters for the morning program. And since he talked to me, and he said, "Your name is Tobin." I said, "Yes." And he said, "Do you know Mike Tobin?" And I said, "Yes, he's my youngest son." And he said, "You mean Mighty Mike Tobin." So that's the reputation that your brother Michael had in the industry. This is 10 years ago. Mighty Mike, it wasn't just Mike Tobin. So those are the things I wanted to tell you. And of course, Karen, you're like a daughter. I just wish I was closer to Chicago. I haven't talked about all the mistakes I made, but I made a ton of them. But I also think I made a few good decisions along the way, and somehow got all this together.
Here, here. Right there?
Yeah, put him down.
Right behind you.
Yeah, make him sit. Well, because I know how it gets, yeah. So
Thank you, guys.
You got it. You want another scotch?
Yeah.
Take a picture of your dog.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't know how many writes a heart.
Great.
You're fine, you're fine.
Great. Okay, Dad and Marie.
Thank you.
And one more splash. Marie? Big
I
cup.
can't believe I'm crying. I
Dad?
haven't cried in years.
Dad?
She didn't cry the other day.
Dad? Marie?
You cried the other day with me, but remember?
No.
Yeah, when you said.
I gotta wait till the waitress
You were so happy I was in your life.
Well, that's the part I wanted to remember. With all of that, 8 years ago, Marie came along, and our very first date was right out here in the main dining room.
It was in series.
Serious.
Serious, oh.
And Marie's been on my mind ever since then, almost all day long. The idea of ever being involved with another woman is just ridiculous.
Oh, they're not gonna put up with you.
But all day and for you guys, with your wives and your husbands, I spend almost all day thinking about Marie, about and what am I thinking would make her happy or sad. If I say something to her, will it make her happy or sad? And if I do something, will it make her happy or sad? And those thoughts are on my mind all day long, never leave. Sometimes keeps me awake, trying to get to sleep. Really.
We love you, Marie.
Well, you know what, with my first date with him, and when Bernie gave me the phone, his phone number, he called me and I said, gee, I don't remember the guy. I said, I don't remember Jim. What are you talking about? He said, he's always in the pool staring at you. I couldn't think who it was.
In the pool staring at you.
So he called me and I said, well, I'll meet you at Series for a drink and dinner. And he said, well, I gotta get out of my overalls now. And I gotta get out of my sweatpants, my reverse hat. And I'm like, oh my God.
Who is this guy?
Well, yeah, I'm leaving him. I'm thinking he's gonna arrive and, overalls and all this crazy garb. Of course he didn't, but I couldn't remember it. I'm saying, oh my God, guy comes out in suspenders. Oh man, what kind of guy is this? Of course he didn't come out like that, but of course, I didn't know that he was joking. I didn't know that, I didn't know him then, I didn't know him.
Well, anyhow, I've got all of you, but I don't know what I'd do without Marie. That's what's something.
We take good care of him, we appreciate that.
He takes care of me too, guys. Trust me with my leg. He's been there morning and night with me. Waiting on me, cooking for me. He's been there, believe me.
Leave him out.
Even though his legs are bad, he still manages to take care of me. But I'm not feeling good. So it works both ways.
Takes
It
good
works
care of
both
all of
ways.
us.
Yeah.
You're not bad for a woman.
Okay, it's okay to cry. And I'm glad you had such a wonderful time, okay?
Huh?
I'm glad that everything turned out so wonderful.
Oh,
You know, I want to just say one thing. He's a very blessed man to have such a wonderful family that cares about him, concerned about him. He's very blessed on that. He really is. He knows it.
How did you guys put this whole movie together?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
They know a guy who works in TV.
Wow,
But you were in Ferguson.
Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge.
wow, that was gorgeous. Is there any way he could get a copy of it?
Let's see if I can find one.
He's gonna watch that over and over.
And not only that, Pop, when I tracked down, getting an old video of your ship.
Oh,
So there's
wow.
there's a bunch more video of the Shangri-La there that we didn't show you yet.
Yeah.
And there's your documentary.
Oh,
And not
wow.
only that, I've got, was it 5 more copies for anybody, and then,
Yes, I did.
Oh, how nice.
got one here, 6 more copies. Anybody who wants one?
They give one to everybody.
You bet.
Kevin, when are you leaving?
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon.
Oh, so while I'm working, can you, put that on and show it for him? You know, we don't have a phone, unless I'm there.
Mike, the music was awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty easy to make the choices, and like Music Man, I didn't hear that more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah, the, snots and everything that he loves, yeah.
Here's
Yes.
one little known fact here. Dad's birthday is today, December 5th, and his middle name is
Carol.
Carol.
Carol. And
Yeah.
his middle name is Carol because
Born on Christmas.
Christmas carols.
who gave him the name?
Jesus.
His mom.
Jesus, yeah, Jesus did.
His mom. So, yeah.
Peter.
So,
My father's middle name was Cornelius.
Yeah.
right. Your middle name is Carol.
Carol.
Right, so,
Here, when does he want this?
Dad, this is up to you. We could do, in honor of your mother naming you Carol, we could do a Christmas carol together if you wanted to. We could sing them.
When?
What?
Now.
I can't now.
Okay, all right. All right, well, we've got copies, so,
Let's save
all right, so whenever.
Guys, while we got some bright lights, why don't we get everybody around Dad? We'll get one big picture of the whole group.
Great.
Sounds good to me.
Can't